This is the phase 11 Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday warm-up. All of these are going to be 30 seconds. There are some that you do on each side, but I'll get to those when we get to them. First thing you're going to have here is going to be bird dog. So we're going to be on the ground, on our knees and our hands here. What we want is to have our opposite arm and leg reach out and then back down, other side up and back down. So alternating sides. With this, just try to make sure keeping our body in line there, nice and flat. And then one tip I also like to give people on this is to press their hand into the ground, whichever one they are not lifting. It helps keep them a little more stable, makes them engage their core a little more. So that's just a tip that I usually give with that one. So that's the first thing. We have tactical frogs. So for these, we're going to be on our hands and our knees. Our knees are going to be a little bit wide out to the side, and then toes dug in the ground, hands under our shoulders, and all we're doing is sitting back all the way, and then back up, sitting back, and then this. So just try to get back as far as we can here, getting a little bit of stretch there, and then just going back and forth with that. So that's tactical frogs. Then we have half kneeling hip pulse. We're going to be doing this one on both sides, so we'll do one side, and then it'll tell them to switch, we'll go on the other side. Going to be on one knee here, then they're just going forward and back. We don't want to be going quick with this one, so nice even pace, and then just try to get as far forward as we can, and then just going back. And like I said, they're switching sides each round on this one. Then we have scapula push-ups. So for these, we're going to be in a push-up position here, and we're not bending our elbows, so our elbows are straight, just dropping our chest down, and then rounding up our back. So our shoulders are staying, dropping our chest down, rounding the back up, getting that scapular movement in there. But we are keeping our arms straight the whole way, so not bending in the elbows there. Then we have toe touch squat to stand. So we're standing up here, we're going to go down, toe touch, squat all the way down, back up, and then stand up. So not super complex, we want to make sure that they are actually doing distinct movements, so we don't just want them squatting down. Right? What we want is toe touch, legs straight there, then to a squat, then back to the toe touch position, then standing all the way up. Right? So that's toe touch squat to stand. And we're going to have inline lunge. This we are also doing on both sides, so we'll do one on each leg. They're just going to have their 1 foot forward, 1 foot behind. Try to get their feet as in line as they can. If they have trouble with stability, they can go a little wider, but we want to try to work on that stability, so get their legs straight in line. And then they're just going down and up, down, up. So they're just getting that knee down, all the way down to the ground, and then back up nice and tall. Like I said, they're switching sides with that one as well, so they'll do both left and right side. Then we have 90-degree hip twist. So for this one's kind of tough for people who have done it in the past. So start them off slow, tell them to work on the movement, and then speed up as they go. What they're going to do is have their feet facing one way, body facing the other way. They're going to jump and switch, jump and switch. So their body facing one way, hips to the other, jumping and switching. And then once they get the movement down, they can speed it up a little bit. Like I said, people have a lot of trouble with that one. So tell them to go slow and then speed up as they kind of get the movement down with that. All right, and then the last thing we have is shoulder flexion jumping jacks. So for this, we're going to have our thumbs up out in front of us, jumping our feet out, up overhead, and then back down. So jumping the feet up, getting the arm all the way overhead. With that one, just try to get them all the way up and thumbs up where you're going. Right? So that's the last thing we have, and that is the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday warm-up for phase 11.